Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for joining today. Yes, according to the title of this video, you are absolutely correct. I actually mean what I wrote on the title. These are some countries you should avoid. Try to avoid this country as much as possible. I'm saying this because I know a lot of people have been crying in my DM and I myself, I am aware of it. Please try to increase your tentacles. Even if you want to apply for schools abroad, apply to them in case you get an appointment or an opportunity to apply for your visa. But if there is no way, then I will tell you that increase your tentacles. Apply to 2, 3, 4 or 5 different countries if you have the budget to study in. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Milton Fonkwa, and today I want to talk about some countries that you should avoid and some of the developments that are happening in Europe. The first country I want to talk about is Poland. Well, as it stands right now, I don't know what is happening at the level of the Polish embassy, but I have received more than 50 complaints of international students, those who got admissions, they are unable to get appointments. Even the appointment booking system is somehow closed, and there is no way an international student can book for the visa D or the national D type visa for Poland. A lot of students who even paid tuition fee, they are complaining to me. So my advice is, I know of this already, but there is nothing I can do. We hope that the authorities will do something later on. So guys, please don't apply to Poland except you know that you can actually get appointment. The thing is, a lot of international students are actually applying. They don't know of what is happening. When they apply, then at the stage of paying their fees, they will pay because of course there's universities will not refuse collecting money from you. Then at the visa stage now, you are not able to get visa. That is where the complication sets in. There is somebody who already paid his fees, but because of visa and appointment issues, he cannot apply for the visa, and the university is feeling reluctant to refund her money. So the only thing I can say now here is try to see if you can speak with the school authorities. They are going to refund you. But again, if you are watching this video for the very first time or watching my channel for the very first time, I have always said that if you want to apply to schools in Europe, make sure that you are applying to a school in case, because of course schools in Europe will ask for tuition fee deposit, that is for sure, but you should be applying to schools that at the end of the day you can withdraw your money, they can refund you. That's what I mean. All right, because most schools will always have refund policies, especially Poland, Czech Republic, Slovenia, Slovakia, Lithuania, Spain, all of them, all these countries that have tuition deposit will always have refund policies. So please always make sure there is a refund policy before you apply to any country. Country number 2 I will talk about, you should try to avoid in case, all right, is Germany. Germany is another country which is a powerful member of the European Union, but because of appointment issues, now a lot of international students are finding it difficult to apply for German visas, which are equally called national D type visa. And the very first thing I want to say again is, before you even apply for any school in Germany, take a look at the German embassy's website in the home country in which you are. For Cameroonians, it's impossible for those who didn't have a first class or those who never had maybe up to 10 points at advanced level or in high school, or those who are unable to get a 3 GPA to apply to Germany, because the law says that if you must book for appointment for list A, you must be a student who actually got good grades in advanced level and of course your bachelor's degree, and the embassy is referring to 3 GPA and above, and of course 12 points in advanced level and at least 3 papers, which makes it a little difficult for a lot of African students nowadays. I understand, because academics or education is this knowledge we are sharing. Most of us, we never knew of this. We never knew of this. All right, some of the things I'm telling my followers and fans now, nobody told me. Had it been if I knew them when I was growing up or from high school directly, I would have been A. So please make sure you do more research and put things into consideration. If you think that you are not going to, because even those that have the list A stuff or who got the required grades to apply for list A, that is because there are 2 appointment lists. There is one for list A and there is one for list B, or list 1 and list 2, something like that. So even those that are for the list A who got those high points, it's somehow still difficult for them to get visa appointments or appointment dates at the German embassy. But it's not the case in every country. So like I said, always make sure you verify in the country in which you are. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, India. Thank you, Pakistan. Thank you, Nepal. Thank you, the Philippines. Thank you, Kenya, Cameroon, everybody watching my content. Thank you. Not seriously, sincerely grateful. Thank you. Another country I want to talk about that you should watch out for, but this country I do not really know. They have appointment systems at particular time intervals of the year. That is to say, they do not open appointments for everybody at a particular period of the year. They can open for students' visas, and even within those students' visas, they have a particular group called students going to private universities, and those going to public universities, they are going to apply at different time intervals, which makes the situation very complicated, and you may not even know what is what and who is who again. And this country I'm talking about is Spain. Now, if you're an international student looking for admissions to study in Spain, I would highly recommend you go for public universities. But again, public universities will charge you or would teach you only in the Spanish language, which makes it a little difficult because most schools in Spain that teach in English are only the private universities or business universities. But top schools like the University of Zaragoza, the Madrid University, the University of Mallorca, they all belong to the French area. That is to say, they have programs that are only taught in French, and it makes the process a little complicated. However, you can still give it a shot, but before applying to Spain, make sure you think very well and see if what you are doing is going to be beneficial. But again, among these three countries I've talked about, Spain, Germany, and Poland, when doing application to them, also increase your chances. I understand we do not have this money to go across all this application process because some will require you to pay a tuition an application fee, not tuition deposit. Tuition deposit is after you have gotten your offer letter. And when you don't have the application fee to be paying to multiple schools, that is where the problem set in. Now, another country I want to talk about you should watch out for, though they are still giving the appointments like the Spanish embassy as well, but it is somehow moving at the speed of a snail, is called Czech Republic. In Czech Republic, if you are to study, if the semester elapses, you can still apply for upcoming semesters, provided that your university is able to freeze the other semester and push your application to the next. Of course, some universities do this, but most schools in the Czech Republic will not allow you to do this process. So, in case you want to study in the Czech Republic, you should always try to get admissions first. Then you now proceed with the issue of legalization, super legalization, notification, then getting your offer letter from your school. Then you start the visa process. Because like I said, the Czech Republic takes just 10 students every month for visa appointment, which makes it so difficult considering the fact that there are thousands of students waiting. And again, Cameroonians, all these embassies, the Poland embassy, Lithuania is not in Cameroon, Spain is in Cameroon, Czech Republic is in Cameroon, but you cannot do visa application, you have to go to Nigeria. And again, the final thing I want to say here is, those of you who are not aware, if you are applying to Lithuania, know that you can apply for January intake, February intake, okay? But the schools are not open now. They will be opening very soon. And remember also that if you want to move to Lithuania, you should understand that Lithuania is also a member of the Baltic nation, and they recently passed a law. The government passed a law that you cannot apply to Lithuania again for visa. You cannot go to Egypt again, Cameroonians. So as I'm talking to you, 2 Cameroonians that I know have gotten their visas to move to Lithuania. They are starting lectures very soon. Probably they might have left, but if they are gone, they will still inform me. So like I said, they have gotten visas, and they got their visas from Dubai. How do you know where you are going to be applying? They didn't get visas, but they got temporary residence permit. So this is the new one. If you have not watched my other videos, go back and check the channel and watch those videos. They are going to guide you a lot. Now, you have to start from the immigration website, the Finnish immigration website. There is somebody who keeps calling me. Please, if you don't understand anything, drop a comment down there or comment on my post on my Facebook, Milton Fonkwa or Milton Fonkwa's Consulting. I will respond from the post. If you send anything in my inbox, please book an appointment. It is important. I don't have the time. I'm just here to help so that we share this knowledge and help a lot of people. If you book an appointment, you also help me ease my time because, of course, I'm going to relax. Then I call you when I'm free, not like a rush something. The messages are, anyways, that's fine. So for Lithuania, you are going to start from your school, get admission, pay your tuition deposit. Then you go to Migri, read the information on Migri, look for the documents, police character and all the rest, your admission letter, your payment receipts, and those documents. Then you go now to Migri, you look at what they are saying, you submit them, and you select where you are going to apply for your temporary residence permit. Everything is on the immigration site. I hope you understand, on the Migri website for Lithuania. So please make sure you go through the website very well and you look at all this. I hope this video will help you. Otherwise, if you have a lot of money, also extend your wings to Canada and the United States. But if you don't have enough money and you think your results are good, then you can chase scholarships in the US. Scholarships are open in most state universities in the US and Canada now. But remember, this is not for the weak. So please sit up. Okay, it is very, very important. Sit up and start the work. Till we meet again in another one.